I want more, give me more. Part 2 coming soon? When is part 2? Please 2. Part 2 please. I need part 2. Part 2 please. Part 2 please. Part 2. Please make part 2 quickly. Part 2 please. When is part 2 coming out? Yeah, when is part 2 coming out? Make sure it's quick. Please stop. This was literally written at the end of part 1. And even if it wasn't, my videos get posted whenever they're done. I don't know how many of you know this, but I don't get paid for making my videos. I get nothing in return. I purely make them for you guys to enjoy and get nothing for myself. I struggle in my personal life and a lot is going on with me trying to work on my mental health at the moment. With comments like this and the amount of pressure I feel from it is only making my mental state worse. This is why I took a whole 4 months away. I understand being excited for my content and I'm flattered. But there's better ways of telling me you like it rather than telling me you need me to make part 2 when part 1 has only been posted for like an hour. Especially when I've already said I'm making part 2. Sorry for the rant, I just wanted to get it off my chest. I know it might not change much, but I hope some of you rethink what your comments could do to the creator, not just me. Anyway, I hope you enjoy part 2. Bakugo was sat alone, staring at the ceiling with his mind swirling. He couldn't quite grasp the concept of his own brain thinking Deku was cute. After all these years of seeing him as nothing more than an annoying small fry. This all started when he showed up with a quirk. It's fucked me up. I can't see him as incompetent anymore because he's not. He's strong, and smart, and pretty damn good at being a hero. Bakugo continued to frown, slowly accepting his fate of no longer despising the green-haired nerd, but still not quite understanding what it all meant. Fuck it. This is something only an idiot would understand. He pulled his phone out to call the only person he felt close enough to explain his problems to. Bakugo? How's it going, dude? Kiri grin. I don't know. Huh? What do you mean? What's up? Something is happening inside me. Like, how do I explain? I don't hate the nerd. I actually can't stop thinking about him, and like when he plays with the dog. Dude, it's so cute. He's so cute. What the fuck is happening? Wait, you are gay? Huh? Why are you here? Oh, yeah. I was already in a call with Kaminari. I didn't realize you were going to say something, so, sorry Bakugo. Bakugo felt himself going hot with embarrassment and anger at once. Wait, was I not supposed to hear that? Well, I did think that only an idiot would understand my problem, so I suppose you're technically the perfect person to go to. You called me though. You're both stupid enough to understand this, right? I know I'm not very smart, but what you're saying doesn't make much sense. Why would only stupid people understand? Well, 'cause I'm not stupid, but I don't get it, so it must work that way. Huff. Alright. So, going back to what Kami said, you like Deku? I think so. Wait, in what way? Wait, that idiot said I was gay. Not like that? Mortified. Huh? But, you said he was cute? That doesn't mean, does it? Well, it depends what else you feel. Kirishima-chan? I need help. Poor Tsu. Huh? What's happening, Tsu? Chico-chan won't go back in his cage and he's flying around, and oh my god, please help, save her. Shit, okay, I've gotta go. I won't hang up though, just be right back. He got a bird? Yeah, apparently he's a little shit. Can't be as bad as mine though, so stressed. What did you get? Oh, we got a bunny, but it's not the bunny that's the problem. Kaminari, are you still on the dem phone? I'm not doing your laundry for you and you need to pick it up or Cupcake will chew holes in it all. Angry Jiro. Yes mom, sassy boy. Now Kami? Huff. Jesus Christ, it's worse than being at home, I swear to God. So done. Kaminari sighed and also put his phone down, leaving Bakugo on his own again, with his phone up to his ear. So, they have it rough. I actually have it easy. Deku is like the perfect partner. Sorry, I'm back. Everything alright? Dun's face got dragged away by Jiro, but I wanted to talk to you anyway. Yeah, sorry about that, Bakugo. I know you're so used to hating Deku, but you clearly like him more than you ever thought. Whether it's just cause you wanna be friends or something else. But that's so wrong. I've done nothing but yell at him the whole time I've known him. Insults and fighting and I hated him. He feels bad. But did you? I guess not. Even back in preschool, I hardly even knew him. He was just an easy target and I was a shitty kid. But now I know him. Of course I don't hate him, he just gets on my nerves. Okay, but you're saying the last couple days he hasn't? Pfft, no, he's still annoying. Huff. He's just also really nice to me. He's always been nice to me, I just thought he was being stupid. but now I get it's just because he actually is a good person. He would never want to fight me just cause I'm an asshole. He only fights because I practically force him to. Dude, you're not an asshole, you're just a little snappy. I'm sure Midoriya would really appreciate it if you'd just be honest and maybe dial back the insults a bit. But how can I do that when it's all I've ever done? Well, you never wanted to make any friends at school, but we've become friends, don't you think? Precious smile. That was different. Why? Because I don't think you're cute, duh. Oh, well of course, ouch. Dude, you were easier because you're just you, I don't know. It just made sense. But with Deku nothing makes sense. One minute I'm mad at him and the next minute I'm counting his goddamn freckles cause I can't fucking look away. Since when was he so pretty? I don't know how to answer that. It's okay to be confused though. You're allowed to feel this way, Bakugo. Fucking finally? Dunce face, I'm having a crisis now is not the time to complain about having to do something that everyone has to do. You're just a lazy ass. He's so stressed. Bakugo, you should talk to Midoriya about it. I'm not saying you should just outright tell him you think you have a crush on him, but I don't have a crush on the nerd, huff. Well, okay, either way, maybe just try to apologize for some of the things you've said in the past. This week is the perfect opportunity to start fresh with him. If you two start getting on well, it also means less stress for everyone else. We're always walking on eggshells around you two. Huh, really? Well, we never know what's gonna set you off, and once you're set off, Deku takes the hit. Fuck, you're right, I'm an idiot, facepalm. No you're not, the fact you're noticing this just means you can, well, be better, right? I guess, I dunno, I just feel weird. Meanwhile, Kurumi, you like Ka-chan, right? He's not that bad. Everyone complains that he's rude and mean, but I think he just gets a little stuck sometimes, you know? He's not so good at letting his emotions out. He doesn't hate me, right? Deku sighed and kept walking. He knew talking to the dog was stupid, but he was more just using it as a way to get his worries off his chest. He was suddenly startled by his phone ringing, but luckily they had reached a nice place to stop, so he let Kurumi on a longer leash and answered his phone. Todoroki-kun, cute smiles. Hey Midoriya, I hope it's not a bad time? No, I'm just walking. Kurumi, oh, our dog. Ah, that's good. I wanted to just check on you, so I'm glad you're away from Bakugo. Oh, well, it's going good. Good? He's suspicious. Well yeah, I mean, Ka-chan is Ka-chan, but honestly it's been fine. Todoroki. What do you mean by that? Huh? Oh, well, we have argued a little bit, but you know he was acting kinda strange right before I left. What happened? He kept staring at me, and then when I was leaving he seemed nervous, like he went a little red and wasn't speaking right. It was weird. He's confused. Huh, that is weird. He was staring at you? Like he was mad? Well, I tried to kind of avoid looking at him, but I mean he could have just been looking at Kurumi. We were playing together. Midoriya, you're holding something back? Am I? Deku took a deep breath and tried to laugh, but it wasn't even convincing to himself. Midoriya, what's going on? You know that if you're really not okay, the teachers wouldn't force you to stay. Like if you're in danger or something. What? Oh god, no, Ka-chan hasn't done anything wrong like that. I'm fine really. It's kind of the opposite. Oof. You're going to need to elaborate. He's lost. It's difficult, not just because of the fighting, but also because, well, it's kind of nice. How does it being nice make it difficult? Because I don't know how to act. You know me. I hate fighting, so I want to avoid it. But also Ka-chan is doing things different to normal. He's cooked for me twice now. Already? He's cooking for you? Shook. Are you sure he's not poisoning it? Todoroki? I was kidding. Sometimes when he plays with Kurumi, God, his smile, I wish he'd smile more. You should see it. Oh, Midoriya, are you? Oh god, and he nicknamed the dog Mimi. Mimi? How precious is that? Sobbing. Midoriya, do you like Bakugo? Deku sucked in a breath and froze. His mind whirled around until he came to a conclusion and immediately squatted to sit on the edge of the curb. How? He whined dramatically down the line, and Todoroki sighed. How on earth can I like Ka-chan when he hates me so much? All he's ever done is insult me and fight me and all kinds of awful horrible shit. Language. Todoroki, he's not in the mood. Sorry, go on? I just don't get it. It's not like I enjoy how he treats me. He makes me feel like a pile of garbage, but when he doesn't, god, does it really fuck me up? Poor Deku. I'm not sure I understand. The little fantasies that just barge into my mind, the way I can just totally picture him actually being nice to me and how amazing it would be. He cooks the best food and has the prettiest smile. The way he acts with Kurumi is so adorable and, oh god Todoroki, I think I'm jealous of the dog. Help him. Midoriya, look, it makes sense that you're feeling this way. It does? How? Shook. You've only ever seen the bad side of Bakugo, now you're forced to spend all your time together. He can't keep that act up 24/7. Act? What do you mean? Well, he's always been harsher to you than anyone else, right? I guess so, but what does that have to do with him keeping up an act? Well duh, he chooses to act that way toward you. If he can be somewhat less of an asshole to other people, heck, he's like best friends with Kirishima now. He obviously can be nice, he just chooses not to be nice to you. Well, is that not just because he thinks I'm annoying? Well, by the sounds of things, I don't think he does. I think maybe he feels similar to you, and doesn't know how to act, so he resorts to yelling at you. Huh, no, Todoroki, you've lost your mind. Shoto-kun, where's the cat? She's with me. Oh, you're on the phone. Yay, you wanna say hi to Midoriya? Hi Deku. How's things with you and Bakugo? Give her the tea. They're fine thanks. He's not beating you up, is he? Ready to fight? Maybe a little, but that's nothing new. Ashido-san, you woke up Elizabeth. Oh, I didn't notice she was sleeping on your lap. How precious. Hey, I should get Kurumi home now. Ka-chan might be wondering what's taking so long. Okay, remember what I said, okay Midoriya? I still think it's nonsense, but, okay. What did you say? Shook. Nothing, gotta go. Thanks Todoroki-kun, bye guys. He hastily hung up and stood from the curb, calling Kurumi back over and rushing back to the apartment with rosy cheeks. All I'm getting from this is that I was right, smug Denki. Huh? About what? That you're gay, duh. Dude, shut up dunce face, you don't know what you're talking about, defensive boy. Bakugo's yelling was cut short as he heard the key turning in the front door. Oh fuck, gotta go, he's back. He hung up before the other two could get another word in, shoving his phone in his pocket and turning on the TV to try and look nonchalant. Not even a thank you. Kurumi ran over to Bakugo the moment his leash was removed, and the blonde boy slid from the couch to the floor to give him proper cuddles and scratches. Did you have a good walk? Did Deku take you somewhere nice? Pupper? Deku gulped as he watched them playing and smiling, his chest squeezing when he noticed Bakugo had simply called him Deku with no insult attached. Hey Ka-chan, I was thinking, maybe you could teach me how to cook something for lunch, and then maybe I could, help you with something. Not that you can't already do everything I can, maybe I'm no help at all. Bakugo looked up and his brain malfunctioned again. Well no, I mean, that's not, He closed his eyes and inwardly face-palmed, standing up and sucking in a breath. I was trying to say, I'm sure you can help me with something. What did you want to cook? Deku stood frozen, blinking in shock, until Kurumi weaved between his legs and he snapped out of it. Oh, well, I don't mind. What do you think is easy enough to teach me? Are you trying to say I could only teach you it if it was easy? He's offended. No, I'm saying I might not be able to learn if it's too hard. That's still doubting my teaching ability. No, I'm doubting my abilities, not yours. It has nothing to do with your abilities because I'm the one that will be improving your abilities. If you can't learn, then that would be my fault, not yours. And we both know I'm not going to fail. He's so confident. Bakugo held his chin up and marched over to the kitchen, searching through the cupboards as Deku shuffled over to awkwardly watch. Well, I'm sorry if I'm a bad student. You, a bad student? Can those words even be in the same sentence? Wait, is that an insult or a compliment? Bakugo froze and frowned, turning to raise an eyebrow at Deku, whose eyes widened in fear. Perhaps a bit of both. Deku's heart was racing as Bakugo looked away again. He could feel his palms getting clammy and his face going red as he processed what just happened. So he complimented me? I really just complimented him. Ahem, we could make katsudon? Deku's eyes lit up as he subconsciously gripped the counter in excitement. Really? Well yeah, you wanna learn how to make your favorite meal, right? You know it's my favorite? Shook. Dumbass, I'm pretty sure everyone knows it's your favorite. It's literally the only food you get excited about. I just didn't think you'd notice. Well, it's kind of hard not to. Deku just continued to grin and look over the ingredients. Bakugo had to try really hard to hold back his smile as he laughed inwardly at the other boy's excitement. Okay, so first things first, we have to sort the pork out, since it takes the longest to cook, so grab the seasoning and, hey, look like this. They cooked together, Bakugo grabbing Deku's hands on multiple occasions, which only made the latter even more flustered and therefore worse at following directions. Hey, you've not done so bad, wait, maybe I should taste that before I say anything. Deku had been seasoning the broth as Bakugo fried the eggs, and he gestured for Deku to let him taste it. When Deku didn't move, Bakugo frowned and shrugged his arms dramatically. I'm using both my hands, dumbass, just bring it here, let me try it. Deku blushed but quickly brought a spoonful of the broth over to Bakugo's mouth. Yeah, that's fine, the pork should be done and so is everything else. They dished up the food, Deku getting increasingly excited to eat his favorite meal, and Bakugo just feeling oddly proud of himself for teaching something he's good at. They both sat at the table to eat, and despite them eating together at breakfast, this felt different since Deku was no longer half asleep. Oh my god, this is so good, Ka-chan. Yeah, surprisingly it's not bad, you're not such an awful cook with my guidance. If we do it like this all week, maybe I'll get as good as you? Blushy smile. Cha, you wish. What should we do after lunch? Well, I dunno. Can you think of anything I could help you with? Even if it's just some studying or something, I'd love to repay my lesson. Bakugo stopped eating and looked up to Deku, who was simultaneously chewing and smiling the most giddy rosy-cheeked smile Bakugo had ever seen. He felt his insides twist weirdly and gripped his chopsticks tighter. I'm not sure. Well, that makes sense. I'm not sure I can even think of anything that you aren't good at already? That comment made Bakugo sit back in shock, his eyes widening as he stared at Deku. What is he doing? This is more than just his usual nice, this is too much. Yeah, I don't know why you'd even suggest it. You're not better than me at anything. He snapped and Deku's smile faltered, gulping and sheepishly looking back down to his food. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Fuck, I don't really know what's up with me at the moment, but I think I need some space. Bakugo stood from his chair and Deku panicked, watching him nervously. Ka-chan, what do you mean? Were you not having a good time? I thought it was fun, cooking together. He stared into Deku's eyes. The boy was clearly confused and upset, and the longer they stared the faster Bakugo's heart was racing and his stomach was twisting. I just need to go. He turned to get a jacket and his shoes on as Deku stood up and rushed after him, but Bakugo just opened the door and left. Ka-chan? Just stay with Kuromi? I'm sorry. Deku watched him go for a moment, debating on whether to chase after him and drag him back or just let him go. He wanted to bring him back, of course he did, but he knew it wouldn't go well, so he let Bakugo leave, now being abandoned to look after Kuromi alone for who knows how long. Bakugo didn't know where he was going, he just needed to get away. He hated how he was feeling inside, it was confusing and scary and he hated it. This is so stupid, why am I like this? What the fuck am I expecting? I can't just be an asshole my whole life and then suddenly get a dumb fucking crush. Is it even a crush? I don't know, and why Deku of all people? What kind of fucked up world is this where the guy I tormented my whole life turns out to be the one? He clenched his fists and shut his own thoughts down, deciding he clearly needed to stay out and clear his head for a while longer. Bakugo stayed out for a few hours, until it started to rain, but he still didn't want to go back to the apartment, so he went into a little cafe, watching as the sun started to go down and it got dark out. He was sipping on the coffee he ordered when he suddenly felt his phone buzzing in his pocket. It was Deku. He contemplated it for a moment, staring at the name like this call would be the difference between life and death. Fuck, I have to answer it. He clicked the accept call button and put the phone up to his ear. Ka-chan? I'm sorry, I know I can be a lot. I didn't mean to stress you out or make you leave. You should come back, Ka-chan. You shouldn't be out there when it's raining and dark. I promise I won't say a word. I'll sleep on the couch and you won't even see me. You can just come back and I'll stay out of your way. Shut up. Are you stupid? What? Ka-chan, I don't understand. I wish you would just tell me what's wrong with me so I could fix it, but... Bakugo could tell he was crying, and it was only making everything so much worse. Stop, Deku, just stop, please. He sniffled and stopped rambling. Bakugo gave him a moment to calm down as he listened to his shaky breaths across the line. I'm sorry, you don't have to do any of that, dummy. I just needed a while to clear my head. It wasn't your fault at all. It wasn't? No, come on, you never do anything wrong. It's always my fault. Bakugo sighed and rubbed his head. The same feeling from earlier was coming back and he still didn't know how to deal with it. So, will you come home? Back to the apartment, I mean. Yeah, yes, of course. I wasn't just going to not come back. I'm sorry for making you worry. How's the dog? Oh, Kurumi is. I think he's okay, but he's been acting weird all afternoon. I think he could tell I was freaking out, and he kept whining by the front door. Oh, he missed me, huh? Bakugo laughed a little, thinking about the sweet puppy wanting him to come back did warm his insides a little. Yeah, he definitely did. Honestly, I was so scared you'd gone off planning to never talk to me again. Poor Deku. What? You realize we're still in the same class, training to become heroes together, right? Facepalm. I know I wasn't thinking properly. Cha, do you just pretend to be smart? He laughed a little and Deku huffed. Bakugo could literally sense his pout through the phone. Well, I can't help thinking that when you just upped and left out of nowhere, I thought things were going well. I know, I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little better now, I think. I didn't just sit out in the rain, by the way, 'cause you mentioned that. Oh, that's good at least, but you should come back before it gets pitch dark outside. It's not like I'm scared of the dark, so what difference would it make? Okay, I'm basically making excuses because I want you to come back. For Kurumi? The dog wants you back. Damn, just for the dog, huh? Bakugo teased and couldn't hold back his laugh as Deku panicked. Well, no, I mean, it's not like I mind being alone, but you're supposed to be here, you know? Yeah, just say you missed me, nerd. I'll be back soon. Ka-chan. Bakugo ended the call with a smile, before sighing and frowning at himself. Time to face my problems. When he got back to the apartment, it was still raining. He was quite annoyed with himself for walking so far in the first place because now he was soaked through his jacket. He suddenly remembered he didn't take the key with him, so braced himself to knock. Almost the second his knuckles left the wood of the door, it swung open, and before he could process what was happening, Deku had practically tackled him. Ka-chan, what took you so long? I didn't want to call again 'cause I didn't want to annoy you, but oh my god, I was so worried you weren't going to show up. Deku. Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm just really glad you're back. It's been a really weird day. Poor baby. He panicked and let go of Bakugo, shuffling back into the apartment and out the rain as Bakugo stood there dumbfounded. Ka-chan, you're soaked. Get inside. When Bakugo didn't move, Deku huffed and grabbed his arm, tugging him through the door and shutting it behind them. The moment they were inside, Bakugo was tackled once again, this time by something much tinier. Oh, hey pup, I'm back. Sorry for leaving you like that. Must have been hell being stuck here with that drama queen, huh? He scratched Kurumi as Deku sniffled, wiping away his tears and rolling his eyes. It's not my fault, I was just worried. What is there to be worried about? It's not like I was in danger, and if I was, we both know I'd beat whatever it was up. Of course you would. I guess I was just worried I'd done something that upset you. I already told you, it wasn't your fault, promise. He stood back up and turned to look Deku in the eye, trying to put on his most convincing face as he held out his pinky. Are you, pinky promising? Well, I feel like it's the only way I can convince you haven't done anything wrong. Deku smiled bashfully, lifting his hand up to link their pinky fingers. You good now? Sorry for being dramatic. Stop apologizing. It's all good. I'm gonna try to be better. He's embarrassed. It's just a few more days. We've got this, right? Yeah, totally. You know, this challenge kinda sucks. Damn, I thought we were just getting past that. No, I mean, 'cause we'll have to say goodbye to Kurumi. Oh. They both looked to the puppy, who was cutely trotting around between them. Mimi, you're gonna find a great family that'll love you to death, and you'll be able to show off with all your amazing tricks that I haven't taught you yet. Facepalm. It's okay, Ka-chan. We can do that tomorrow. It's too late for that now. And I cooked us dinner while you were gone. I'm sorry if it's no good. I followed the recipe online and remembered all the tips you gave me, but I just wanted a meal to be here for you when you got back. Hey, stop always trying to explain yourself and apologizing in advance. Thank you for thinking of me. I am pretty damn hungry, so even if it tastes awful, I'll enjoy it. Oh, well, let me dish it up for you. How about we watch a movie? Sounds good. And Deku? Deku turned back round to face him from the kitchen, humming in response with a curious stare. I'm sorry for everything. I hope we can spend the rest of this week, maybe starting fresh. Oh, I'd like that a lot. They ate together, watching a movie as Kuromi cuddled up to Deku on the couch. Bakugo once again couldn't help staring. It all suddenly felt so domestic, like this was actually the life he was living and not some dumb test. Ka-chan, if you keep looking here you'll miss the movie. He met Bakugo's eyes with a blush and the blonde boy hurriedly looked back to the TV. Sorry, I'm just a little distracted by my thoughts. He's so embarrassed. What are you thinking about? Well, I guess I'm kinda scared. Huh? About what? He's worried. What if when this week is over and we go back to school, everything just goes back to how it was? What if I just keep arguing with you and yelling at you? I don't want to. I don't think there's any reason to anymore, but what if I can't stop myself? Deku stared at him in concern, Kuromi whining a little as his petting stopped. I'm not sure, there's no way of knowing I guess, but I wish we could stay this way. I've never wanted to fight with you, Ka-chan. I admire you a lot and I just wish I knew what I did that made you hate me so much. I don't hate you? Well, it sure seemed that way. But, I'm sorry, that's what I mean. I don't want to act that way. I'll try my hardest not to be like that anymore. I really will. Deku felt the conversation hitting a wall, and he didn't want Bakugo to be so sad, so he tried to lighten the mood. So what did you think of my cooking? Oh, it was actually pretty good. Better than I thought even after just one lesson. You keep it up and you might be the next best chef. He's proud. I've got a while to go before that. He went red, completely flustered by Bakugo's praise, using Kuromi as a distraction so he could avoid eye contact. But if you wanted some pointers, I think you could cut the vegetables a little smaller. Deku looked back up and nodded, suddenly reaching to the table beside him and pulling out a notebook, enthusiastically writing down the pointers Bakugo gave him. Do you just have an unlimited supply of those? What? Oh. I like to make notes so I don't forget. I want to get better and I really value your advice. That's so cute. Oh, shook. Cha, we've missed like half the movie now. Deku gulped but smiled. He could see the little rosy tint on Bakugo's cheeks and it made his stomach fill with butterflies. It was hard to tell what Bakugo was thinking, but he was definitely enjoying how much more open he was being. Hey, now you're the one staring. Huff. Sorry? I'm just happy. This is the best way this evening could have gone after today. Yeah, alright, stop being sappy. Let's finish this movie and go to bed. Kuromi came back from getting a drink but didn't want to jump back on the couch, so instead Deku slid onto the floor to give him attention. Somehow during the movie he found himself using Bakugo's legs as some sort of pillow. By the time it finished, both boys had completely blocked out their surroundings, and so were surprised to realize the position they had got themselves into. Oh god, sorry Ka-chan. It's okay. I didn't even notice honestly. He's flustered. Your legs are very comfy. He is also flustered. Ah, thick thighs, what can I say? He prodded his legs awkwardly and Deku just blushed harder, staring at them until Bakugo got so flustered he had to stand up. The dog needs to go out before bed, so I'll go take him quickly. No? Huh. Are you crazy? You're not going out again after earlier. It was my job all day today anyway, but I'm not letting you run off again. Next time you won't come back. I mean, I would come back. I know, I was kidding, but it is my job, remember. I owe you for yesterday and this morning. Oh god, that was this morning? Today has been a long day. Shook. We'll do something fun tomorrow, yeah? Sure. Okay, you take Kuromi out and I'll wash up these plates. Thanks Ka-chan. Kuromi. Here, puppy. They left and Bakugo quickly got the washing up done, making his way to the bedroom and staring at the blankets on the floor. He can't sleep on the floor again, not after last night. But does that mean I'm going to offer to share the bed? It doesn't need to be awkward. I'm the one making it awkward. It's a double bed, plenty of room for us both and a gap in between. There's nothing wrong with that. Humph. He frowned and picked up the blankets, folding them, putting them away, and moving Deku's pillow back onto the bed. When he was done he went to the bathroom to get ready for bed, and that's when he heard the front door opening and Kuromi sprinting to the bedroom. Oh, Ka-chan, what happened to my bed? Bakugo finished brushing his teeth and hesitantly made his way to the room, feeling way too nervous considering the situation. Well, it's not fair to make you sleep on the floor again after what happened last night. You need to actually get some sleep, so. Are you saying we can share the bed? It's a double bed. It's big. If we just stick to the edges it'll be like we're in separate beds. It's not a problem, right? He's so shy. It's fine with me. I just didn't think you'd ever be okay with that. You like your space, you know? Yeah, I do, but like I said, you can't sleep on the floor again, and you won't sleep well on the couch either, so it's fine. He was getting stressed the more they spoke about it. Why was he so nervous to sleep beside Deku? Well, thank you, Ka-chan. I'll go get ready then. Deku left the room and Bakugo looked to Kurumi, who was staring at him from his bed on the floor. Cha, what are you looking at? This is your fault. I don't know whether to thank you or yell at you. He sighed and scratched the dog's head before getting into the bed, scooting all the way over to the wall and trying to calm down his racing heart. When Deku came back in, Bakugo didn't even look at him. I'll try and keep as far away from you as possible. I hope I don't disturb your sleep. Oh, and I'll take Kurumi out in the morning. Thanks for letting me share the bed, Ka-chan. It's fine, night nerd. Deku climbed into his side of the bed and faced the other way, feeling just as nervous as Bakugo. Night, Ka-chan. When Bakugo woke up, he didn't think much of it when he noticed Deku wasn't beside him, as he just assumed he had taken the dog out. But as he looked down, he noticed Kurumi curled up with him on the bed, and then, is that a leg? He sat up a little to look over the edge of the bed. Bakugo couldn't help laughing a little, until he realized it probably meant Deku didn't sleep well again. He felt guilty as he pieced together that Deku must have fallen out the bed because he was trying to stay so far out of Bakugo's space. Cha, dumbass. Kurumi woke up and started climbing all over Bakugo until he got up to take him out. But as he moved and Deku's leg fell off the bed, he woke up, or at least, half woke up. Huh, Ka-chan? Where you going? It's my turn, with the dog, take him out. Hey stupid, go back to sleep. Bakugo gently nudged him to get him to lay back down, but was shocked as he wrapped his arms round him and hid his face against his neck. Cuddles, one cuddles. Bakugo's entire face felt hot as he froze. Deku, I need to take the dog out. Deku whined but hesitantly let go, hugging his pillow instead and immediately settling back to sleep. Bakugo stared at him for a moment too long, his mind still fuzzy. That was the most adorable thing that's ever happened, oh my god. The only thing that snapped him back to reality was Kurumi whining at his feet. Okay, I'm going. He did the usual morning routine, except today he felt unusually giddy. He couldn't stop replaying the precious hug in his mind. By this point he had fully accepted that he had a crush, and while it still freaked him out, he was getting used to the feeling of butterflies in his stomach. He was in such a good mood that he decided he would make them both pancakes for breakfast, and just as he was flipping the last one, he heard that familiar sound of shuffling feet behind him. Smells good, Ka-chan. Morning, I made pancakes, sorry you didn't sleep well again. Oh yeah, why was I on the floor? Bakugo finally turned to look at him and almost dropped the plate of pancakes. Deku was stood there yawning and stretching in his favorite shirt. Bakugo's shirt? Did I fall out the bed? He mumbled, flopping down into a chair at the table as he frowned in confusion. Yeah, I took Kurumi out, so don't worry about that. Again? I'm sorry. Bakugo tried to stop staring at the boy wearing his own clothes, distracting himself by getting a pancake to eat. I don't mind just saying the morning one is my job, but I also want to make sure you actually sleep well tonight. You can't keep losing sleep. Is Ka-chan worried about lil old me? He giggled in a daze as he sprinkled sugar on his pancake, making Bakugo blush but also smile. He's so tired, maybe he wouldn't even remember if I was just overly nice this morning. Of course I am. Besides, if you're too tired to look after Kurumi we might fail the test and I can't be having that. Oh, I can't let Ka-chan fail. I'll sleep better. I will just shut off my brain. Anything for Ka-chan. Bakugo burst into laughter and Deku's eyes widened in shock. Is not funny? I don't want to make you fail. You won't. Oh god, you're such a baby. We won't fail. Stop worrying about it, okay? He tried to reassure Deku as he noticed his eyes sparkling with overdramatic tears. You're so nice, Ka-chan. Bakugo's chest tightened at that. Maybe he could be nice. When they finished eating, Deku was back to the full tummy tiredness that he had the day before, but this time he was being clingy. Bakugo didn't mind though. If anything, he was just trying to make the most of his ultra-cute behavior to see if he could ever get used to the way it made him feel. It wasn't until Deku was playing with Kurumi that he started to properly wake up and stop being so drowsy. Ka-chan? It's a nice day outside today, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty hot though. Why? Maybe we could take Kurumi to a park, Like both of us? Oh, yeah we could, that sounds fun. Really? Sparkly eyes. Yeah, why not? I didn't think you'd agree. OMG yes let's go. He's so excited. Whoa hey hang on, don't you wanna get changed? Oh god wait Ka-chan why am I wearing your shirt? Shook. I don't know dummy you just came in here wearing it after you woke up. I don't remember putting it on, I'm so sorry. Mortified. Hey, don't apologize stupid, it looks good on you, but go change. Deku flushed red and couldn't even respond to Bakugo's subtle flirting, so he quickly rushed off to get changed. So now I can flirt even when he's not half asleep. Of course I can. If I like him, I'm not gonna be a pussy about it. Who cares what anyone else thinks? Kirishima was right, I'm allowed to feel this way, humph. When Deku re-emerged from the bedroom Bakugo felt himself subconsciously smiling. God I'm really whipped. Thanks again for the boba Ka-chan. Cute blushes. Of course, hey do you think he's getting too hot? Well the fan is helping but, maybe we should head home. Bakugo? Deku? Huh. Just as the two were finishing their walk, of course they bumped into two of their classmates. Oh, hi guys. Wait, how come you're out? Don't you have a cat? She's in here. Todoroki turned around to show off their cute white cat who was sat in his pet backpack. OMG she's so precious. Look at your little puppy, sobbing from cuteness. He's grouchy because he's hot. You guys came out to get ice cream huh? He eyed them both suspiciously and Todoroki returned the look. Yeah, Shoto-kun treated us both. Looks like you're on a date. Says you, that's too funny. Mina? He's flustered. You got Midoriya boba, I got Mina ice cream, we're all walking in the park, if we're on a date then so are you, smug Todoroki. Shut up icy hot, Deku and I are trying to be friends. We've decided no more arguing, that doesn't mean we're suddenly on a date, huff. Wait really? You two are actually getting on now? Shook. Yup. It's been nice, he's so precious. That's cute. Well, we need to get Elizabeth home, she's probably also getting grumpy and hot. It was good to see you, you two. Enjoy your date, teasing wink. Bakugo was about to yell as they were walking away but Deku linked their arms together and nudged him. Don't worry about it Ka-chan she's just teasing. Bakugo looked to their linked arms and blushed. Yeah, you're right. Let's get this grouchy pup home. Later that day. Living together isn't so bad, right Ka-chan? Hope you enjoyed your, not a date, teehee. Deku, you have tamed the beast, props to you man. It could be worse. Bakugo this entire series so far. Yay, I like this part more than the first. There will be another part don't worry, it just might be a longer wait than between the first and second parts, not too long though I promise. Let me know if you're liking the story. Thanks so much for being here I love you all so much.